Welcome back, Devils fans. Tonight is not a great night. I'm not happy tonight. I've developed a drinking problem. Thank you, Vitek Vanecek. While on my way to rehab, watching this guy play for our New Jersey Devils. This is Give Akira the Net Volume 2. The sequel, the much anticipated sequel to Give Akira the Net Volume 1. Vitek Vanecek once again has put up a stinker for the New Jersey Devils. And in fact, such a stinker that he sucked the air out of the life out of the Prudential Center. We go down 1-0 early, come back 1-1, beautiful. And then we take a 2-1 lead on a beautiful end-to-end play by Jack and Dawson. Beautiful goal. It seemed like, all right, we're turning the corner here. Coming off the big win Saturday night, we're gonna make a push now. Now it's time. Now it's time to make this push. And then within, it was mere minutes, 2-2, 3-2 Islanders, and then finally 4-2 Islanders. And it's like, listen, are all the goals 100% his fault? No. I'm not going to say that, he never makes a save, but it's very rare. He just doesn't make the big save when we need it, and it just seems like that's going to be the continuing theme and story with him. And at this point, I'm wearing all black tonight because I'm hoping this is a funeral for his New Jersey Devils career. Some will say it's drastic, but I'm now, as I get older and see how quickly these young nucleuses age, and nothing could become of it. You go by the wayside like the Zach Parisis and the Clarksons of the world, that we had a decent team and it just kind of fizzled out and nothing ever came of it. That can't happen with these guys, and years go by pretty quick. And so I am now very trigger happy to just take headshots on a goalie and be like, I'm done with you, because if you're not going to be the guy that's going to win us a cup, I don't need to waste any more time with you. And I feel like that's where I'm at with him at this point. We could never win a cup with this guy. I mean, let's be honest. He's just not good. Quite frankly, he's just not a good goalie, and I just don't know why we continue on with the experiment. He's clearly not the guy. The numbers don't lie, right? It's not like, oh, his numbers are so bad after 3 games. Like, there's a body of work there, and it's consistently bad. And so for him to be keeping trotted out as a starting goalie it's insulting to the fan base, honestly. This guy's not a starting goalie. And so now, give Akira the net. Now is the time. Let him get a body of work. 6 out of 8 games, 7 out of 10, whatever it is, so that he could get in a groove and get in a rhythm. We could really see what this kid has. He's never gotten consistent playing time, and it's time to give him his shot. The Devils don't score for some reason when he plays. He gets very little goal support, and so he's been on the unfortunate side of a couple losses that, had the team not been completely inept offensively on that night, he could have got a win. And so it's time. Give Akira the net. Vitek's not the guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say Vitek is not the guy. I know it. You know it. Fitz, I'm hoping Fitz knows it. And here, I'm actually going to call out one of my heroes with this. Because they've been masquerading this guy out as a starter for way too long and costing us hockey games. Marty, you know this guy's not the answer. So just stop the charade. Let's cut our losses and figure out how we move on from this situation. Now, we have some maniacal, crazy ideas on that front, but that'll be a separate video that will probably come out with tomorrow or something like that. But Vitek's not the guy. We all know it. His teammates know it. And so someone out of the group of Lindy, Marty, Fitz, I don't know who has to be the one to initiate the movement. But Vitek is not the guy. Figure it out. I would love to see us bring in a stud. I already put the video out. I'd love to get Saros. It seems like that's probably a pipe dream. And so, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I know what the answer is not. And the answer is not Vitek Vanecek. And I believe Akira Schmid could be the answer, but we don't know. We haven't seen enough. He hasn't gotten his true shot, so give him his shot. Let's see what Akira's got. I think he could be very good with consistent playing time. But the other guy cannot be Vanecek. And so I don't know where we go from here. I hope I never see the guy play another game as a New Jersey Devil. I know that's not going to happen, but yeah, it's just not fun watching him, and it's going to cost the team, and we're going nowhere with him. And so why continue on down this road? Figure out what the situation is. I think Akira needs to get his crack, but the goaltending really needs to be figured out. Vitek needs to, you know, be put out to pasture or whatever, however we dispose of goalies these days. Vitek needs to go. And so right now we're down 4-3. I started recording this at a stoppage and play at a commercial, and we're gonna hopefully claw back here. But we're in a hole, and it's because of Vitek. We'll be back a little bit later in the game. Wow, wow, wow! I am speechless. The game just ended. Game of the year. I hope we could look back to this was the turning point of our season. Nico is back. 2 wins for the hockey club. Schmid comes in, locks it down. No more goals allowed for the New Jersey Devils. Devils win 5-4 in a thrilling come from behind, down 2 goals in the 3rd period. Completely exciting stuff. I wish I was there tonight. I was going to go, and some things came up, and I was like, I'll just chill at home and watch it. But phenomenal game nonetheless, and now more so than ever. Everything I recorded about an hour ago, I'm tripling, quadrupling down on it. Vitek Vanecek is not a starter. Akira Schmid may be a starter. He's never gotten a fair shake. It is Akira's net. I will boycott and riot in the streets if Akira Schmid does not play at least 5 of the next 7 games. I'm going to stick to those numbers. I will boycott and not attend another game until he gets 5 of 7 starts. And I love going to games, but I can't, in good consciousness, go to the arena and watch upper management try to tell the fan base that not only are the concessions closed and really shitty, by the way, the new restaurant group, awful, F-. Horrible concessions, closed concessions, cold food, frozen food. A poor girl got loaded nachos for $12, and the loaded portion of the nachos was nothing more than some white nacho cheese, and that was the loaded nachos. And I believe her quote was, or the quote that she was told from one of the arena workers was, they're rolling out the rest soon. Loaded nachos with just cheese on it? That's not loaded nachos. Give me a break. Everything's going downhill. Fix the food. Side tangent. Schmid is our guy. Hopefully we get someone else to bring in to play some games as well in tandem with him. But I'm hoping Vitek Vanecek is banished from the club soon. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to be that way. Tonight was a roller coaster of emotions, highs and lows. Highs and lows tonight. Like I said, I started drinking heavily earlier on in the game. You know, we take that 2-1 lead. I'm like, things are good. And then it gets really bad. And this team just digs down deep and finds a way to win. And wow. Just wow. Schmid's net. Stop playing games. This is Running with the Devils on YouTube. And we support Akira Schmid for starting goaltender of the New Jersey Devils. Going to do a separate video talking more about the game, but try to stick to mostly just the goaltending thing for this video. Until next time, friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know what you think about the goaltending situation in the comments. I can't think after this game that anyone would not be on my side. I believe everyone would agree. It seems there's really nothing to disagree about unless you're part of the Vanecek family, I suppose. Would still try to make a compelling case for Vitek to be a starting goalie on this team. But like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Until next time, friends, let's go Devils.